In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get first place on the dragon every time. And for this, you're going to need the new axe, the Axeless Shredded, because of the ability throw. The reason why this is good is because of the 2x damage. And the reason you're going to need Tux is because of the damage set, and because you're going to need a Crown of Greed also. And the mana that the Tux give is very good for this because you're going to need a lot of mana. But let me show you exactly how to do it. So you're always going to need to place first. The reason you need to place first is because you need to be in a certain spot as it's going to start and get ready to count. So always place first before other people start counting. So now that I do that, you're also going to need an item to sword swap to. I'm going to use an emerald blade. You could use a one for all giant sword or something like that. So I'm going to go to my spot, and right when he places the eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start throwing your axe, and right when it's going to explode, sword swap. And there we go, I got a 40 mil pre-fire. Now, you could get way more if you do it right, but this isn't where all the damage comes from. The pre-fire is also very hard to get down for some people. I'm not very good at doing dragons, but if you're good, you can get a good pre-fire. So, once it stops, this is when my damage comes in, because I'm not very good at pre-firing. But it's also ghost damage, so that's another good thing. So I'm just going to wait for it to stop. Okay, now that it stopped, I'm going to look over there and start throwing my axe. And then I'm going to sword swap. There we go, 422 million in one stop. And it's ghost damage, so it doesn't even really matter. And you could do this on the pre-fire too, it just depends on how good you are at doing dragons. The only thing that sucks about this is dragons take a while unless you have damage from your party. But as long as you get a good pre-fire, you'll be able to get first place. And if you don't get a pre-fire, you're still getting first place. So as it's flying around, I can just shoot at it if I want to. But once it stops, that's when my damage comes in again. I'm just gonna keep on swinging around. Okay, it stopped again. I'm just gonna throw it and sword swap. And that's about 100 mil damage in that super short swap. Okay, let me throw some more. Sword swap. 30 mil. These stops aren't really that good for this, but it still works. Just gonna keep on throwing. Also, as I'm shooting around, alright, right here. Sword swap. Sword swap. I got hit, so that's a bad thing. But still, I got 100 mil damage on that. So right now, I'm at a decent amount of damage. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, there we go. Only thing that sucks is you're gonna run out of mana, so if you want to do even more damage, you could wear a mana set at the beginning and then swap over to your Tux. So I'm just gonna wait for it to stop again. With the new Warden's Helm, it's also much insane. Alright, there you go. Alright, almost a bill. 918 mil. Okay, it stopped. I'm gonna shoot my thing. I'm gonna sword swap on the last hit. And there we go. 300 mil. And I'm at 1.2 bill already. And it stopped again, so I'm just gonna try pre-firing. That didn't really work.
You're at 1.3. Do you want to go for 1.7 or something like that? Alright, it's stopping again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really be able to get that much damage because of my mana, but I still went up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill
Alright,
it.
you could drop it.
One.
I was gonna shoot my bow at it too.
I think I'd literally 2-tap it at this point.
So as you guys can see, I got first place damage with a 1.4 mil, and just by sword swapping with this thing. Like I said, at the beginning, you could get a decent pre-fire with 40 mil. That's what I got, but you could get way more. Swavy was doing about 1.2 mils freaking at the very beginning. Also, you gotta remember this axe does not have Dragon Hunter, so that's another 50% damage. And also, the Warden's Helmet increases damage by 50% too, so just think about that if you do have the Warden's Helmet. But thank you guys for watching. I'd appreciate if you would like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.